We occasionally run into people who say, now wait a minute, that's wrong to give away assets, to put assets in a particular type of trust, or to do any type of planning to qualify for Alabama Medicaid or VA benefits. You're breaking the law doing that. And it's a kind of an interesting statement, and I understand it at one level, because somebody looks at it and says, well, how is that fair to transfer $100,000, $500,000, whatever it may be, transfer a house, and then be able to qualify for Medicaid or VA pension? But here's the deal. The government has set up the rules. And for example, Medicaid in Alabama looks back 5 years at a gift. So if you give a gift more than 5 years ago, or at least more than 5 years from when you need to apply for Medicaid, then Medicaid doesn't care about it. You can give away a $10 million house. They don't care. And the VA right now, June 2013, does not have any look-back period. You can give away assets today, qualify tomorrow. And people go, but that doesn't seem right. And here's what I've often said to people. I say, do you pay taxes on 100% of the money that you make? So you make $100,000. Is that what you pay taxes on? I go, well, no, I have my deduction for money I give to church. That lowers how much I owe. Because you can do that. And they say, and my mortgage expense, that lowers it too. And that's legal. And, you know, I've got 4 kids, and so I get deductions, exemptions, whatever for them. And then I had a loss in the stock market, and so I get to reduce something. Well, how is that fair? Well, the reason it's fair is because that's the tax law. You know, our government could have said there's no deduction for mortgage expense. I mean, and there are people that make that argument. They say, why should somebody who owns a house get to pay less taxes than somebody who's renting the same house? Well, that may be a valid argument, but that's the law. Same thing with Medicaid, same thing with the VA. There's certain rules, certain deductions that you can take, for example, for the VA pension. Here's your income. You can reduce by unreimbursed medical expenses, including a proper caregiver agreement, to get your income down to qualify. You can give away assets. You can transfer assets. You can use irrevocable trust, all sorts of options that you have. You can take money and buy prepaid funeral arrangements for yourself or your family. And under some circumstances, that's allowable under Medicaid. As long as you're playing by the rules, then you're okay. Now, if you go outside the rules, that's called tax evasion or Medicaid fraud, if you try to lie to the government. But everything you do, applying for Medicaid, applying for VA pension, you should be very open, honest, transparent, and you say, here's exactly what I've done. And as long as you're following the rules, you're okay. So if you ever have that thought, or somebody says to you, well, I don't think that's right for you to do any planning, just ask them. You take deductions on your taxes, charitable contributions, mortgage expense, and they will be so quick to say, of course I do. It would be like un-American to not take deductions. Exactly. So hope this is helpful to you. If you have questions and you live in Alabama, or maybe you have questions about your parents who live in Alabama, give us a call, 205-879-2447, or you can visit us at alabamaelderlawyer.com. Thank you.